Irregardless of which argument is going on inside your head when you're faced with change, we need to get through them all so that we can go ahead and choose. Remember that take back the choice that you can have in your life. Don't be stuck. Take back that power. Are you able to recognize any of these conversations or any of the patterns? Recognition of the pattern is what allows us to move forward. If you're a woman, you're going to ask women, another one, for their opinion. And because of the nature of the beast of asking another woman an opinion, they will have one. But get that they're stuck in their opinion. They are stuck on that purple horse too. Or the red one right next to you and they can't get off. So their opinion is, well, not going to be real helpful for you. However, what is helpful to us for women is that we get to hear our voices. We get to hear where we are. We get to hear our own thought process. And that's very helpful on some levels, if you're willing to hear. I'm not sure how you guys, you men, process. I know how my husband processes, or I think I know how he processes. And you guys don't have that same level of camaraderie to work things through. Now there's another part of our life that we crave, and that's the knowledge of what's going to happen if. There's that, well, I jump off that purple horse, how am I going to get on the white one? We do always turn to the outside for this answer. We don't trust ourselves. We don't trust the inner knowledge that we were born with. We could take a look at the history of mankind and how we have coped with this need, but that would take me another hour or so, and that's going to have to wait for another sermon. Suffice it to say that mankind has always looked for a way and ability to predict the future. We request our mediums of today to be both accurate and complete. And you know, they let us go 5,000 years ago. They requested their mediums, or shamans, to be both accurate and complete. Fortunately for us today, we're not put to death. 5,000 years ago, not so lucky. Spiritualism states that a prediction infers a knowledge of future events, but as an interpretation of an extension of today's knowledge, a prediction. Spiritualism also states that precognition is described as a supernormal or paranormal knowledge of impending events that cannot be inferred from present knowledge. So you have two different things, prediction and precognition. Most of us in spiritualism work with the precognition. So who's to say that if too many facts are given, your future may be changed irrevocably, and that just might not be for the better? Do you really want to know your future? Perhaps you need to be in that car accident or feel the death of a loved one to further enlighten your mind or increase your spiritual understanding. And that's a hard way to look at it. And yet it is. It is usually in the darkest hours of my life that most of the profound steps to understanding spirit have come. And these dark times have frequently given me the greatest gifts. Either way, prediction or prophecy, it still does not account for the singular action of the individual being and then consequent reaction of the universe to that action. All prophecy and predictions rely on a set of actions. Break the rhythm of those actions in any way, and the prediction will be off, and the prophecy false. We've all heard the joke that when a woman goes to a medium and she's told she's going to win the lottery, she goes home all excited, hits her knees and starts to thank the universe. After several days, she still hasn't won the lottery. She examines her role in this and decides that perhaps her part was to pray more diligently. So she begins to pray and plead, "Dear universe, or God, whoever's listening, I'd really like to win that lottery. I am thankful." More days go by and the lady still has not won the lottery. But she thinks she's already done her part and now is very frustrated. Disenchanted, she yells at the heavens to just show her a sign. Just show me a sign. Just before she goes to sleep that night, the time when Spirit tends to talk to us, either then or right as we're waking, she hears a loud voice speak to her, saying, "Give us a break, lady. You have to at least buy the ticket." So we've all heard that in various forms. And certainly we do need to do our part. Back to the purple horse. Will you stay on him for a bit longer, where it is infinitely safe and comfortable? Though perhaps not all of you want it to be. Or will you take a chance and make a run for that white horse? Are you so in love with your life? Do you find intense joy with every moment that you live? Or are you just sort of kind of satisfied? Or does it just not even meet what your expectations of being a princess and living in a castle would be? I don't know what your dream is, but what's stopping you? What's your purple horse? And will you remember to step off the ride you stepped on? You made the choice. You got on it. Walk out of the carnival. Leave Walt Disney. Go find your joy. You have that power. You make that choice. No one else. I'll give you an opinion. I'm a woman. You can stay on the purple horse for as long as it serves you. Just always remember who you are. You're the one choosing, no one else. Hold your power. Allow others to make their choices, and let their choices be okay with you. Be a mirror for them that reflects that they are lovable. That will empower them to get off that purple horse. Be their strength in a very quiet way. Whisper lovingly to them, reminding them of who they are, because they forgot to. When you walk out of here, be a gift to everyone you see. And you will find they will gently remind you back. When we as humans can greet every human being in the universe, or every universal being, with that same level of unconditional love, every moment we greet each other, there will no longer be a need for the earth plane. For we will have finally remembered who we really are, and who we are in relationship to all else. Will you stay on the purple horse?